Up, guys? Stopped at this Love's. Got a Miffinville, Pennsylvania. We are in Miffinville, Pennsylvania. Think he dropped us here. I'm still waiting like 10 minutes to start my clock. We only got like 120 miles left to finish this load that we took out of Minnesota. Going to Branchburg, New Jersey. And probably find another Love to stop at to take a shower and then be off tonight to do the pickup tomorrow. And we're actually booked all the way out until Monday. Talk about that one later. But it's turning out a pretty good week so far. Actually, a really good week so far. The slow actually wasn't scheduled to drop until I think like 11 o'clock tonight. And I'm gonna end up dropping it around 3, so hopefully that's not a problem. Hopefully they let me drop early because I don't want to have to sit there and wait. That would suck. A lot of trash around here. Calm down, killer.
Hey everybody, we're back. New video. I think we're gonna discuss the loads that we're doing for the week and what we've already done. And
Lots happened since we were at that rest area in Minnesota.
yeah.
What is today? What's Sunday?
Today is Sunday.
Sunday. We were at that rest area on
The 30th. We
that
sat
was
there
on
until
Monday.
the 3rd.
It was
Till
on
Monday, yeah.
and we picked up on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so last time you guys saw, we were at that rest area Monday, and today is Sunday, so it's been almost a week.
Yes. After we left the rest area, we went and picked a load up in Glencoe, Minnesota, and we took it over to Branchburg, New Jersey. We picked that up on the 3rd and we dropped it on the 4th. And it was 1,232 miles loaded and 61 miles deadhead on that one.
Yeah, that's a pretty good paying load. I think it paid like $3,000 to the truck.
It paid $2,927.54 to the truck.
Yeah. And then we dropped that one the next day in New Jersey. And then we took a short one that picked up the next morning.
Yeah.
Where did it pick up?
It picked up in Greenbush, New York.
Greenbush, New York.
And we actually ran that direct the same day to Rockville, MD.
Yeah, we picked it up Thursday, I think it was, right? Then we dropped it Thursday.
We picked it up on the 5th and dropped it on the 5th. And that load paid $14.47 to the truck.
It's like 500 miles total.
It was $377 loaded and $177 on the deadhead.
About 550.
Yeah.
So it's a good load. I mean, it's a short one, but it paid like $3 a mile to do in one day.
Yeah.
But I will say, on that load, we actually ran into, I won't say the first because we ran into them before, but we did run into a Bonehead trucker in the wild.
Yeah.
Trying to get fuel.
Yeah, I got out and I took the dog over to some grass. I saw a guy on his passenger side just filling up his tank, which obviously in our world, that's weird. Like, why would you not have both sides running at the same time? But he did. You can't get out here. I know you need to get out here, but, well, I mean, there is some grass right there. We'll wait. Let's wait till he gets back. Right there's that money bag. He's just going in for an energy drink, so when he gets fuel, I'll get you out. Take it up real good. Get down. I'll take you out when he gets back. Get down. Gotta wait. We have to wait. We have to wait.
We sit behind him for like 25 minutes. That's what the whole problem was. Like,
Yeah.
because he made us wait. So there's another cup. Yeah, we were in a hurry to try to get fuel, reefer fuel, and this dude was like, took forever. I mean, it's like clear he didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah, I took the dog over there to the grass to walk her, and I came back and told Michael, I was like, man, this guy is literally filling his tank up like one at a time. And we were literally sitting there waiting, I know, a good 20 minutes. And then we had to wait on him to fill both up. And then he started washing his windows. And then he walked in the store and came back out with nothing.
Now, when she says fill the tank up one at a time, she means actually holding the nozzle.
Yeah.
Like anybody that's ever got fuel in their life, they know that there's a little thing on the nozzle and you can squeeze it, push the thing, and then it'll fuel the tanks itself. Like,
it fuels both at the same time.
Yeah, you put one in over here, start it, and then you put the other one in, and it fuels both tanks.
And while it's fueling, you clean your windows.
Yeah.
That way you can do it all at one time and get out of the way so the next person can get fuel.
Well, this dude walked to that side and held it for 80 gallons. He held it. And then he walked to this side and held it for 80 gallons. Or not, I don't even know if it's 80 gallons. It's 80 gallons in our truck. I'm not sure. This was a semi, so what are they, like 100?
I don't know.
120 gallons? I don't know what it was, but he literally stood there and held it the entire time.
Yeah. And then finally we got tired of waiting, and the lane beside us, 3 trucks filled before we decided to finally move over into that lane. But 3 trucks had already came through, and this guy's still sitting there. So we pull over there, and then Michael gets out to fill our reefer tank up. This guy gets just, at that point, he's walking in the store. He walks in the store, He comes back out of the store with nothing. So Michael walks over there to talk to him, just see what's going on. Why is it taking so long for him to fuel? And you're not going to believe what he said.
Okay, at this point, I'd already pulled into the next fuel aisle, and I was going to say something to him, and I seen him walking out of the store, but it looked like he was leaving, so I just figured I just let it go. I walked back over to the truck and started getting my own reefer fuel, and I was just going to let it go. But then I realized he got back out of his truck and started cleaning his window again. And so I walked over to say something to him at this point. And when I got there, first he tried to tell me that I was inside the store the whole time. That's why he didn't pull up. But you seen that wasn't true. Then he said I was walking my dog, which I never walk a dog. Becky walked a dog while I was waiting on him. Then he said he only took 15 minutes. That's not true because I got a 30-minute break waiting on him. And then he said something really weird, that he fueled each side because he had to stand there and hold each side one at a time because that's the way his trainers taught him to do it, because that's how he gets the best discount. And he don't understand why, when I tried to tell him use the latch and fuel both tanks at the same time, he thought that he wouldn't get a discount. That I was crazy basically for not getting the discount and not standing there and holding it. So that's kind of where it ended. I don't know if he ever understood, really, but watch for yourself.
Hey, you know you have people waiting back there, man. I was waiting back there. Are you new? Why are you just hand fueling your pumps?
What?
Why were you holding your pumps and fueling it?
Well, okay.
You know you can just put them in there and it does it itself.
Videoing me?
Yeah.
Oh.
I sat back there waiting, dude, and you stood there and held that pump, and then you held that pump,
Yes, I thought you were just walking.
and then you cleaned your window, and then you went inside, and now you're back cleaning your window, and I'd still be sitting back there.
I don't know if you were waiting for fuel.
Dude, come on, you know there's people back
You're
there.
walking your dog over there.
Huh?
So I have to do a 30-minute break, too. I have to get there on time. I don't really try to road, so.
I know, man, but it's a fuel aisle, and like there's people waiting. I don't know why you're holding the pump and fueling and then holding the other one.
That's the way
You know the little latch on the pump?
Both my trainers taught me to do it that way, so.
You never seen the little latch on the pump where you can just put it in there and it does it itself?
I don't care.
Why didn't you do
I
that?
don't want to be filmed.
Oh, I didn't want to stand back there and wait either. I mean,
I saw you walking your dog, so I thought you were just walking your dog.
no, that was my wife. I was waiting to fuel.
But you're not even fueling.
I'm fueling over here now.
Yeah.
Because you went inside.
You went out to get a drink. I saw you putting a drink, and you went out.
I was waiting. Yeah, I went in and got a drink. She walked the dog, come back, and you were still fueling. And then you were washing the window. Then you went inside.
You don't hold the fuel. You don't hold the pump when you.
You don't hold it. You just put it in there.
Yeah,
And
but you get a discount if you do it that way. I mean,
what?
See, if I'm doing it that way.
Talking about the latch right here, man.
I know about that.
You just put it in there and push the latch and then leave it alone. It'll do it itself.
Did you put that tube or something?
Huh?
Put that online or something?
Oh, I don't know. I just thought it was kind of crazy that you were making me wait that long and then you went inside.
It was only 15 minutes.
It's been over 15 minutes.
I was
dude.
about to leave, but I stayed because you parked over here. If you were there, I was gonna take off.
Yeah, I parked over there because you went inside. Like,
I have to do a 30-minute break because I have to.
you can't take 30-minute breaks in the fuel
I'm
aisle.
not though. But I was going to
It's
if
being
you weren't
close to
getting
that at
fuel.
this point.
If you weren't gonna fuel, I was gonna take off. But you were over there walking your dog and getting a drink. So
I
I
wasn't.
didn't know you were getting fuel because you're not even fueling now.
I am fueling now.
Where?
On the other side, I'm getting reefer fuel.
You're not getting any fuel.
You don't understand that you don't hold the fuel? You think you have to stand there and hold
I
it?
can call my trainer. He does the same thing.
Come here.
Well, is that how they taught you?
I finished it up.
Oh, they didn't
She
have you?
finished it, but
Okay, then so.
Yeah.
Then
yeah, come here. You put it in there, pull the handle,
And just flip that right there.
I know, but both
That-
my trainers hold it down. That guy will
No,
flip
you-
sometimes. It's these upper trainers.
People are going to flip out. People are going to flip out if you do that, man. That's going to take you. Does that not take you forever?
And both my trainers tell me that way.
But that takes you a long time, don't it?
I know, but.
No, you put one in and do that, and then go around put the other one in and let them both fuel at the same time.
Honestly, I thought you just getting a drink. So you got a drink and watch your door from.
Oh, watch every other driver. They put both in there, and then you clean your window while it's fueling.
I do that too, but I'll still say that.
Now at this point, he kind of just walked off. He just kind of stuck with the whole claiming that I was getting a drink and walking my dog the whole time, and that's why he wasn't in a hurry. But he clearly seen that that wasn't true. I went in to get a drink while Vicky sat in the seat, and then she walked the dog while I sat in the seat. But anyway, he kind of just went away, and I don't think he ever did get it. But please leave in the comments if I'm the idiot that's not getting a discount for holding the pump.
Yeah, 7 years I've been doing this. I've been behind a lot of people, and I've gotten aggravated a lot getting fuel. But I've never really confronted anybody, I don't think. But this dude got under my skin. Like, he just seemed like he was making us wait for no reason. But I'll put the footage in here, and you can see what his excuse was. And you can judge for yourself.
But anyway, we ended up taking this load and dropping it. We got there after 5 o'clock because when I picked that load up that morning, the piece wasn't there yet, so it pushed me out a couple hours, and we ended up getting there at like 6 p.m. and the place closed at 5. So when we got there, everybody's like, well, they're already closed for the day. But then finally a guy volunteered because I only had one little pallet on there of some dry ice, so he offered to take it off for us. And that area up there, just keep in mind, if you're going up into that area, that there is no truck stops around you. So if you need fuel or you want to shower, try to do it before you get off of 80 or 81, because there is nothing in that area. Like, Michael had to drive around forever to find us a place to even take a shower that night.
Yeah.
It was aggravating. But anyway, then we moved on to our next load, and that picked up in Walkersville, MD, and went to Salt Lake City, Utah, and that's where we are today. We're sitting at a Love's in literally downtown Salt Lake City.
Sketchy ass Loves, because if I haven't showed you, I'll show you now. Parked at this Love's in Salt Lake City. Definitely looks sketchy as hell. Come on, let's go this way. Show you all the people camped out around here. definitely sketchy as hell back there. This dude just parked here. This dude parked in front of all of us. He's been here for a while. There's homeless people everywhere here. I've been out here for 5 minutes and I think I've seen 3 drug deals. Oh wow. Come on, Reesy, we better get back in the truck before one of us gets infected with something. I'll be the second Bonehead trucker this week.
Yeah, this is probably one of the most sketchiest truck stops that I've ever remembered being at. But this load was 2,038 miles loaded and 34 miles for us to go pick it up. It paid $5,371.45 to the truck. And I was supposed to drop it this morning at 9 a.m.
Yeah, if you spend like 5 minutes outside in the truck stop, you could probably get in a fight, some coke, a prostitute, and an infection, all within that 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's it. I'm very nervous about staying here.
It's definitely sketchy. I mean, there was cops here as soon as you got here.
Yeah.
And we just seen another cop go by a while ago.
Yeah. Well, we'll insert the clips of the cops that was here.
I think there's a lot lizard in front of us right now.
Is that what that is?
Well, looks like.
Anyway, back to the load. I was supposed to drop this load at 9 o'clock this morning, and it's in downtown Salt Lake City. It's going to like a dock that's literally got stores all around it. It's crazy where I'm having to take this load.
Us insane, but you got my heart in your hands, and this house wasn't built on sand. Baby, you can count on
when I got out there, everywhere I tried to turn this morning, it is blocked off with cones and rope that I could not get in it. So I ended up coming up here to the Loves, and it turns out that this load is not going to drop today. It's not even open today. So I'm going to have to wait till in the morning to now take this load and drop it off. And that's pretty much where we're at. We're sitting in Salt Lake City. I do have 2 loads after this, but we can't really go into any detail with it because I don't know if we're going to lose those loads at this point or we're not going to lose the loads. Right now, it's just don't know anything. But that's where we're at this point.
This was our first real week running this truck, TVAL qualified, where we didn't have to worry about pad tests. We could just do loads and run. And this was our first real week, and we started on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And today is Sunday. We've done 3 loads, and in those 3 loads, we made what? Close to 10,000 to the truck, just on these 3 up to date. So we had another one booked to pick up today and drop tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that would have put us at like 12.5 in 1 week.
Yeah, if we would have done the load that we had after this, the truck would be at $12,350.72.
Yeah, that was like a $2,500 load. So right at 10,000 in 3 loads. Now keep in mind, that didn't come to us. Like that was to the truck. If we owned the truck, it would have came to us. But we're currently working at 40%. So
yeah.
But still, I mean, 3 loads is still pretty good for the first week. And it was supposed to be 4. It was supposed to be 12.5, but that load was scheduled wrong, so that kind of screwed us.
Yeah. And they may end up pushing it out till tomorrow.
Yeah, we may still get it. As long as we drop it before Tuesday,
yeah, it'll
go on this week. I guess we're going to sit at this sketchy truck stop until somebody at FedEx lets us know. So you hear Reesy growling.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea to stay here, man.
I don't know where else we're going to stay. I mean,
well, she said there was a TA.
Well, I know, but it's Sunday, and I don't know if we're going to get into it.
No, I do not feel comfortable staying here. I mean, there's like people walking everywhere.
It's definitely sketchy as shit.
Homeless people everywhere. I'm pretty sure I saw a woman shooting her leg open when I got the dog out. Like,
oh, I seen somebody sitting back there in the grass, like under a blanket, doing something sketchy.
Yeah.
And I think there was a deal one down in the car right beside them.
Kind of blocked in here, even if we wanted to leave.
Yeah, I mean, this dude's been sitting here like
a long time.
You would think somebody would do that for, a couple minutes to run in the store in the emergency or something. But this dude's been here for at least an hour.
Yeah.
And he's
probably
blocking
longer than that.
At least 6 or 7 trucks down that way. He's blocking a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, the guy in the red right here beside us, he's already got out looking to see if he could get around him, but there's no way you're getting out with him there.
Well, this is either going to end our week today, and then we'll start in Utah tomorrow with trying to get a load because our other one's canceled, or this is going to drop in the morning and they just move our load out a day and we take it anyway. We don't really know until somebody lets us know. So but currently we're sketched out in Salt Lake City.
I mean, I would not have came to this Loves if I would have known that my load wasn't going to deliver. I just came here because I thought that they would get me a contact number and then I would be able to run it because I'm only a mile away from there, and I'd be able to run back over there and deliver it. I would not have came here had I known that this was going to be a situation that we were going to be stuck sitting in. No way.
Yeah, I think I just said on the last video how most people don't know the truck stops and rest areas, they're really not that bad. And then we show this sketchy ass shit. Most of them
I mean, it's very rare, but when you get to some truck stops down in some cities like this, because we're literally, like, we can get out right now and walk, and I mean, we're right in the city of Salt Lake. I mean, the truck stops get a little rough. Like, people don't typically volunteer to come and sit in the city.
The Utah cities are pretty rough. Oregon, like the Portland area, it's definitely sketchy.
Yeah.
I would never stop. I don't even like stopping and getting fuel in St. Louis.
Yeah.
But 90% of the places, they're not that bad.
Yeah.
This is one of the exceptions.
Yeah, and I mean, there was a pilot and a TA back out of Salt Lake City and several rest
How far is
areas that I
TA?
passed. Plenty of rest areas on my way in here. Well, they're not rest areas. It says chain up areas.
My
But
TA on here says 18 miles, and it'll turn into 20 something.
yeah, there was plenty of chain up areas and things like that. Because I stopped at a chain up area at 5 o'clock this morning, and I was 30 miles out. And I think I passed like 2 or 3 more on my way in and a pilot. So there is other parking besides coming in here and parking in the city like this. But our week has been like a really good week. I mean, if we actually end up running all of our loads that we have gotten so far for our first week, we did really well.
Yeah.
I mean, what's happening today isn't our fault. Clearly somebody dropped the ball at FedEx. When they scheduled this for a Sunday delivery, when they're not open on a Sunday, I guess we'll pick this back up and let you guys know what happens on whether or not we pick up our other 2 loads to finish out the week or not.
Yeah, we'll end this one here.
And when I get there in the morning, I'll film where I'm gonna be at, because it's actually pretty cool over there. They got these pretty bridges and things like that, so I'll try to get a few clips of that too.
All right, well, we'll see you guys on the next one.
All right, see ya. Bye.
Call the cops. Call the cops. Call the cops.
Alright, let me see what's going on over here and figure out who I gotta give a ticket to. I know somebody's gotta be doing something wrong inside the truck or just sitting here, I don't know, but somebody's gotta get a ticket, I'm sure. Just not sure what for yet. That looks, let me go call my boss and see what he says. Yeah? Okay. Alright, let me go see. Sir, I'm gonna need your ID. Hold on, let me go call my boss again. You want me to get out of here? Alright, I'll leave. No, I'm not leaving. I'm gonna give somebody a ticket. He definitely looked like he was speeding. I may have to call for backup, I'm not sure. This is getting out of control. Okay. Alright, I called all you guys here, like, I've been trying to figure it out, I just don't know how to give this guy a ticket, or somebody. I mean, I haven't gave anybody a ticket today. Have you gave somebody a ticket?
I tried, but
No? Did you ask for their ID?
they told me to
They
fuck
told you
off
what?
and get my big ass
No,
out of
you
here.
can demand ID no matter what.
I didn't have no authority.
I don't think we have that power.
They really said a lot to me.
That guy looks like he's going kind of fat. Wait a minute, what's
he
he
does
doing?
look like he's speeding.
Let's go give him... Okay, well, we gotta figure something out. I mean, we're just kind of standing here looking stupid. I feel like we're probably on 15 dash cams
Making
right now.
us looking stupid like this.
What's he hauling? That don't look
I already
like
gave him a ticket.
it looks... Surely he needs a ticket
I
for
don't
that.
even know what it was for. I just gave him a ticket.
I mean, we cannot all come to this truck stop and just have a piggy pile and nobody gets a ticket.
Yeah, I know.
We
I
can't do
always look
this.
stupid like this.
Okay, let's call the boss.